Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Polar Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dwayne Klieg will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
So coming to the plate, Quinn Quezada. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Klieg has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Full count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is there, 2 gone. Into the box now, Luis Arias. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Brandon Waddell, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So striding forward now, Ryan McDaniel having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat, hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 2-1.
At the ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, base hit. And now the Red Sox have to deal with a real threat on the bases from the get-go.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box now, Brock Barreto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Barreto has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ricky Marchand.
Now in the box, Ricky Marchand. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Striding in for Boston, Brandon Marsh. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bob Owen.
At the plate, Bob Owen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Standing in, John Pelletier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting second.
To the plate now, Logan Davidson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Line hard toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
At the plate, Isan Diaz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. Davidson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So now to the plate, Bryson Stott sends that one out of play for strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 30 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, George Edler. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Waddell still playing here at age 38. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Popped him up. Owen waits on it. He's got it one away.
Batting six, the designated hitter, Nakajima.
Ready now, Sito Nakajima. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Hits, base runner at first with one out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Quinn Quezada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Giancarlo Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball one. One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Arroyo.
At the plate now, Luis Arias, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Wood is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the center field.
Digging in, Brandon Marsh. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. A leap, but it's off his glove.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Bob Owen, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Owen, originally from the state of Virginia, he's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. Boston leads it 3-0. Stepping in, Quentin Broadway. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Quezada has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Wood. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Here's the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Racing back the center fielder at the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Colin Watney.
The catcher.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Ryan McDaniel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Ball,
No
that's
offer
one.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Right fielder giving chase. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Brock Barreto, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox on top 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, John Pelletier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Logan Davidson. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Barreto takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Isan Diaz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Bryson Stott as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Red Sox leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the speed threat, Brock Barreto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Jeremy Pitts is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marsh is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, George Edler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Edler.
He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Quinn Quezada.
Quinn Quezada.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
No, that's low.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Pulled toward right center field. McDaniel has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's down.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. In there, 1-1. To short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Luis Arias. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Sito Nakajima.
The designated hitter, Sito Nakajima.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Quentin Broadway.
Quentin Broadway.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Tom Wood lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Colin Watney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Marsh.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Now at the plate, Bob Owen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Pitts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, John Pelletier.
John Pelletier will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. On its way is pitch number 75.
Oh, inside.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Colin Watney, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Colin Watney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
High and deep down the left field line, and that's going to land foul. Another 0-2 coming. This is popped up. Pelletier calls for it. 1 away. So striding in, Ryan McDaniel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1 out, nobody on. sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Brock Barreto, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Satchel Wolf is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Wolf.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Logan Davidson.
Logan Davidson.
First pitch on its way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in now, Isan Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Bryson Stott. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Ricky Marchand, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quezada is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty. One man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Change up low. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Sito Nakajima. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Bobby Garrison takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Bobby Garrison.
Stepping in now, Quentin Broadway, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Smokes it foul down the line at first. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Quezada is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-2. Into the box, Quinn Quezada. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Sanchez. As he'll show bunt and come up empty, it's strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. In now, Luis Arias. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Three runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed change-up, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pitts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 3-2. Patrick Hall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Patrick Hall.
Leading off the inning, Tom Wood, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. 1-1 to count. 1-2 now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Colin Watney. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. At the plate, Ryan McDaniel. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Brock Barreto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Hard hit ball to second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Bob Owen.
Bob Owen.
Now here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Still 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hits. Has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, John Pelletier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball. Caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, Logan.
Standing in, Logan Davidson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Jermaine Wynn comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 20, Jermaine Wynn.
Digging in, George Edler, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
To the plate now, Sito Nakajima.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And this is going to find a seam for extra bases, and we'll see if they want to wave home that tying run.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
It looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Stepping up now, Tom Wood, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He beats the tag, safe, and we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Roel Ramirez is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Colin Watney will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Fouled away. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cutter, and he doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Popped him up. Arias is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. We are into extra innings, and set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The 1-1.
Ball, Atkinson.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
McDaniel is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bryson Stott. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Into the box, Quinn Quezada. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Sanchez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again, 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Red Sox on top, 4-3. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Brock Barreto.
Number 0.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's up there.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Ricky Marchand. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Hard hit ball to short. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another chance? George Edler. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Don't let that go.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Satchel Wolf wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.